Hi, good evening everybody. How are you? I'm doing well. Hope you're also the same. And so far we have seen different topics and which will help you to learn to speak as well as to write. And from the beginning I have been telling you that why I am consistently and continuously doing only in English is that my intention, it is clear to you that the more I speak, the more you listen. The more you listen, the more you learn. That's it. So let me do it in English. So doing it in Telugu will be easier for me, even much easier for you to listen. But it is not that the purpose will not be fulfilled. That's what is my intention. Now let's come back to our topic. We have seen tenses, all the tenses. So hope you remembered. We have seen the types of sentences, we have seen the tenses, and in that the tense is about the time of action. Tense is about the time of action. So at what time that verb, that action has been done, how to express that. So if it is happening now, if it is happening temporarily for certain period, and if it has happened in the past, and if it is going to happen in the future, so how we are going to use that, all that we have seen. And anyhow, so keep learning, keep doing, and different types of sentences which we have seen, how to give a statement. So I am a teacher, you are watching and you are learning. So, and what are you teaching? So what am I learning? And then wow, it's going well. So all these are different kinds of expressions which are in the types of sentences you can see. So keep watching my videos continuously. Students can learn much better, and even the beginners and the people who are interested to learn can hope this my classes will serve you. So my purpose is also the same. Now let us see what is voice. Today's topic, it is that voice. So which voice? So which I am speaking, my sound is also a voice. Somebody's voice, you hear somebody's voice. So that voice is different. Here it is the grammar voice is different. So in the grammar voice, this voice again it speaks about the verb again. So tense also about the verb, but it is about the action, time of action. It is about the time of action. Here the verb. So this verb, so we have, let us see now. First I'll give you a few sentences. Deepu wrote a book. Please see this. Deepu wrote a book. So some X. So whoever it is, Deepu wrote a book. What is the action here? Verb. It is past tense. Verb 2 is here. So this, who is doing this action? Who is doing that action? So this action of writing book is done by Deepu. So this, the doer. When the doer, this is called the doer or agent or subject. So from all the classes you have been hearing, the doer is called the subject, the agent is called the subject, or about what we speak is also the subject. Now here the subject. So this action is done by the subject. This action is done by the doer or the agent or the subject. Such sentences, when this action is done by this subject, such sentences we call them as active voice. Active voice. This is active voice. So when this action is done by the doer, if the same sentence without changing the meaning, we can write it in other way. A book was written by Deepu. Now here also the doer is Deepu itself. So is there any change in the meaning? He is the doer, but grammatically he is not in the subject's place. See, he is not in the subject's place. Generally about what we speak or the doer will be in the place of subject. Now here this doer is not in the place of subject. The subject which we have taken is something is done to it. Something is done to it means something has happened to it, something is received by it, something is affected to it. Such sentences, when this subject is receiving something, when the subject, that action, this something is this action, when the subject is receiving that action and the subject is affected by the action, so that such type of sentences we call them as passive. What do we call them as? Passive voice. This sentence is said to be in the passive voice and this sentence is said to be in the active voice. So in general, so when do we use this? What we have to see today it is that when do we use this? When do we use? And the other thing, what is the structure? How do we structure as well as how to change an active voice into passive voice. Do we need to change all the sentences is one question. Do we need to change all the active into passive or passive into active? When we have one way of expression, why do we need the other way of expression is the thing which we need to understand. See, the meaning is same in the both sentences. Deepu wrote a book. It's fine. A book was written by Deepu. This is also fine. The same meaning. It means, but here what is that? We use active voice. We use active voice when we want to say something is done by the subject here. So whichever may be in the place of subject, that is important to us. So about what you are going to speak or who is the doer, that you want to reveal. So the speaker's intention means the one who is saying the sentence, his intention here it is that it is Deepu who wrote the book. It's not Sita, it's not Shia, it's not Shreya, it's not anybody else. It's not. He mean to say it is Deepu has written. In the other sentence it is that, so whoever it may has written, a book is written. It is, what is that? It is a book is written. They mean to say it's not something a song is written, or it's not something a novel is written, it's not something some performance is given. So this action, what action? This book is written. Their intention, the speaker's intention, it is that the book is written which he want to express. So when he want to say, for example, in the book, if I say you take a book like Ramayana, if I say a book, you remove it now. Ramayana was written by, who is that? We all know, Valmiki. See, now this Ramayana was written by Valmiki. So the speaker's intention it is that there are many books, many Ramayanas which are written by Molla's Ramayana, this Valmiki's Ramayana and somebody else Ramayana. But here this Ramayana, some particular Ramayana, he is saying that it is written by this man. So his intention, his focus is on this Ramayana. Likewise, so when you want to express, give that importance to the object here, means the thing, the substance which is done, which you want to express it first. Then we take the passive sentences. Otherwise, so in general way, if the doer is your important person and you want to express it, then you go for the active voice. Now let us see how to change a active voice into passive voice. Few more examples I'll give you before I get into that. For example, we cast the vote. See, today we all cast the vote. So who did it is irrelevant, but somebody wants to say the votes. Now the news says that, news reporter says that 70% of votes are casted, right? So by whom? it is. So by whom it is, by public or somebody, it is okay. Who gives the vote, it is the generally, obviously it is the people who give the vote. Leave this. Now this object which is in the place of object is immaterial for them. So what is that? This 70% of votes is the main subject for them about what they are speaking. So that they will start take in the place of subject. So that here now this is in the passive voice. This is in the passive voice. So people use this passive voice to express when the doer is unimportant, irrelevant. So sometimes when it is obvious, when sometimes it is unknown, and sometimes when they don't want to reveal it. So at that time they take this passive voice. So let us take one more sentence of this. When they want to hide the doer. When they want to hide the doer, imagine that some strike is going on. Then somebody came and announced that call off this. So who is that somebody? The person, one who is announcing there, does not want to reveal it. Then what will be the sentence? So you are call off the strike. Call off the strike. Somebody is saying here. Somebody is saying that they don't want to reveal. Call off the strike. Then in the passive voice, how do they say it is? You are requested. You are requested to call off. You are requested to call off the strike. So anyhow, this in detail I'll give it to you later. So when I take the different type of sentences, we have assertive type of sentences, interrogative sentences, and imperative sentences. For these three type of sentences, we can change a subject into we can change the active voice into passive voice. First, before I get into this, what I will tell you now, how do we change this active voice into passive voice? Let us take one more example now. America. So it's not America, I'll start. It's Columbus. Who discovered America? Columbus discovered America. See now, Columbus discovered America. So who is the doer here? Who is the doer? It is the Columbus. So this is the subject. Now which form of the verb we have to see? Which form of the verb? This is in past tense. So it is in past tense. And what it is done? So what is discovered here? It is the object. So subject, verb to, and object. The first thing it is, rule 1, it is that X rule it comes. So what is that X rule? It is that subject will be taken. Subject will move to the object's place and object will move to the subject's place. Let us see. So when object has to come to subject place, it is America. Then verb 2. We should know verb 2. So concerned be form. What we have to use, it is concerned be form. So I'll tell you what are the concerned be forms. America was discovered. A by agent comes. So we need to express this by. By who? It is Columbus. So first thing, this object has come to the subject's place and this subject has changed into object's place. This X rule is fulfilled. This one is done. Next one, the by agent. We have used this by agent. So all the time we express with the by agent. So be form as well as past participle. So what is past participle? Verb 3. So you remember this: eat, ate, eaten, and eating. V1, V2, V3, V4. Present tense, past tense, past participle, and present participle. Here it is that any form of the verb. So when whether it can be verb 2 or verb 1 or perfect tense or progressive tense, any tense. It is the verb 3 we use. Then what is the change? This should remain, the meaning should remain unchanged. So when we change a present active voice into passive voice, the meaning should not be changed. So how do we come to know that meaning? In the sense, the tense should not change. So when the tense is same, the meaning is same. So here it is verb 2. So what are the past B forms? Here we should know this one. So what are the past B forms? So I'll write the B forms here once. Remember B forms. So present. What are the present B forms? Is, am, are. Past B forms? Was, were. Then progressive B form. Progressive is nothing but continuous. Continuous tense we have now. So for continuous, what is the B form we use? It is that being. So is, am, are which comes along with that, it is the being we use. In the perfect, what we use? So have, has, anyhow, will be, will remain. Along with that we add another extra B form. So these are the extra B forms. These are the B forms. After this B form, verb 3 we use. Verb 3. Only these B forms will help us to say the same active voice is changed into passive in the same tense. So when it is in the same tense, definitely the meaning will not change. So America, now it is discovered is the past verb. What is the past B form? Was or were. So as America is singular, we have taken was. If this you consider this as plural, definitely we do take the plural thing. So if it is singular B form, plural B form we do take. Let us take one more example. Let's see few examples here now. I'll take one simple present tense. Plants give fruits. What is the subject? Who is the doer? It is the plant. Who does this job of giving? It is the plant, subject. So which verb is this? Which verb is this? It is present verb, simple present tense. Fruits. So what is given here? What is given? It is the object. So now we do start the sentence with fruits. Fruits. Fruits is plural. So what is the B form required here now? So is, am, are. Which one is suitable? It is are. So fruits are. Verb 3. After this we do use verb 3. So any tense when it is changed into past, when it is changed into passive, do remember it's only verb 3 which comes. All the 12 tenses, even if you change also, remember the table. So if you change all the 12 active tenses into 12 passive tenses, so there it is the verb 3 we use. When verb is, action word is same, but only the helping verb will help us to know in which tense, means what is the time of the action. This helping verb only will tell us the time of the action. Fruits are given by who? Fruits are given by not supermarket, here it is by the plants. Fruits are given by the plants. So this is the simple present tense. If it is fruit, what it is? It's obvious. Fruit is, right? So likewise, this is the present example we have seen. Past example, Columbus discovered America we have seen. Let's go for some continuous example. I am teaching. I am teaching voice. I am teaching voice. Who is the doer? I. So the doer is the subject. Am teaching is the verb. Which verb? It is the present continuous. It is the present continuous. Now it is what I am teaching. It is the voice is the object. Now how do I start it? Change it into passive voice. So this is present. This is present. So when it is present ending, definitely, so the required B forms is, am, are will come. So voice is. Now the extra be form it is being. To consider this being. The voice is being. What is the V3 of teach? Teach, taught, taught. So the voice is being TAUGHT. Taught by whom? By me. So sorry, I forgot to tell you this form. If it is a name as it is, we need not change the name. This pronoun will change it into possessive form. So I will change into I changes into me. You remains you only. Then they will change into them. We will change into us. She to her. He into him. Then what else is required? I, we, you, they, he, she, it. So this is how it changes. So if anything extra comes, so let us discuss it there. So this is how it is the continuous tense. See, remember, now observe one thing. This verb 3 has come here. Verb 3 is given here. Then what else here it is? So is helping us to, then being. Being is helping us to know the present continuous tense. Here it is. So this am teaching is changed into is being taught. Am teaching is changed into is being taught. Rest of the things are same. Let us take if it is was teaching. I was teaching. Imagine. Then what it will be the past one? Voice was being taught. Now let's change this. I'll change the same sentence. I have taught. I have taught tense. For example, which I have already done, no? So the job which we have previously did, it's the tense. I have taught tense. So the topic which I have taught is related to our excuse me, present topic. So that's why I is the subject, have taught is the present perfect tense, and what I did, it is the object. So let's change it now. Tense. Which is it now? Present. Tense has. It should be in the present perfect tense only. Helping, concerned helping verb is be, need to be added here. So tense has been taught by me. Tense has been taught by me. If it is in the place of I, they have taught tense. Now what it will be in the place of they? By them. It is taught by them. It comes like this. So here it is that, what is that? I have written 3 points regarding this. By. Sometimes this by we need not express. When we need not express, when it is vague or when it is obvious, or sometimes it is with is used. I'll tell you. So when it is vague. People cast their oats. It's even there is also not required. People cast the oats. Now the oats. It is verb 1. So oats, as it is plural, are. Oats are casted. By whom? It is obviously the public. So when it is obvious and when it is vague, known, clear. So likewise, so in such situations, we need not write by people again. So it is known to us. Whether you say it or not, it is known to us. So let us take one more example. Someone stole my pen. See, someone is the subject, he is the doer. Stole is verb 2. My pen. What it is stolen? Your pen. So my pen, object. So my pen. Which tense is this? Past tense. What is the past be form? Was. So my pen was. Verb 3 of steal. This is verb 2. Steal, stole, stolen. My pen was stolen by whom? By somebody. It's unknown to me. So when the doer is unknown, we need not express. The thing it is that my pen was stolen, that was important for me. So something has happened to my pen. So in such sentences, we only take the passive. So we generally don't take the active sentence. We directly go for the passive. My pen is stolen. I lost my pen. So in that way, what you say is that my pen was stolen. Sometimes if it is in the place of by, we use with. When do we use with? I gave. It is. So when I get the sentence, I'll tell you. I write a book. I write a book in the sense, a book. Write is verb 1. So what is the active voice of this? I write a book. A book is written by me. Then when do we use with? So anyhow, with this today I'll stop and I'll continue. There are many things in the next class. In the part 2 I'll continue. So it is assertive sentence, 4 type of sentences. Assertive sentence, which is about the statement. It is interrogative. How do we change this interrogative also into passive or passive to active? Then imperative sentences, order, command, request, such sentences also. Interrogative or question sentences. These are order, or command same, request and suggestion, such sentences. How do we do? We'll continue it in the next class. See you then. Bye. Keep doing, keep learning. Hope you are doing and learning, and I am happy that few people are really learning and calling me personally and giving me the feedback, and hope you all learn, pay more attention and keep learning. So add me energy. Thank you very much. Bye.